ho! One final time. One last time to do the shrines. Yeah, at this point, I think I've got almost all the shrines. And this will be the last time I dedicate an entire stream to just doing shrines. So we'll get as many of them as done as I have unlocked, and then get started on whatever the whole find the last sage or whatever. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I already have the dungeon found, so I don't know what's left for me to do. Little ball there. Is that high enough? Yes, it is. So it doesn't matter. Cool. So I gotta use the metal block. That'd be good enough. Okay, that's a little different. Or just not even use the little pulley thing. No. That's right, you can't climb metal blocks. Okay, decent. Will this just work? No. Or surprisingly not. Yep, there goes the log. But yes, it will respawn, so we're good. I'm pretty sure this isn't what I'm supposed to do, but who cares? Works, it works. Okay. Yeah, I probably over here. I probably should have paid more attention to the various video game streams that have been going on. All the announcements and whatever. I saw some of Starfield, actually got to see the gameplay part of it. Did not look impressed. Or impressive, I should say. Definitely looks like they're still using Gamebryo, which was my whole caveat. If they keep using the same engine, I'm not interested. Because it seems like most of their problems stem from the fact that they've refused to change engines. Ooh, proving grounds. Traps. Oh, well, stick to the end of the stream if you want a PSA on that category. Ah, dang it, who saw me? Oh, he moved. Don't see me. How many arrows do I got? 9. Of course, there's gonna be someone else over there. No! That is not what I wanted to do. See that? Who am I hitting with that trap though? Nobody. Is he just stuck like that? Because if so, I can get a back attack. Oh, fuck off. That really did pull a lot. least. Yeah, I don't think I'm really doing a whole lot of the whole trap thing. Was that a platform? There? Nope. Nothing to trap you with over there? Great. Oop. Shouldn't have dropped that. I have a much... Why even... That's a trap when I can just throw the bomb at them. Yeah, I like the Proving Grounds ones, but now that I have so much hit points, it doesn't matter. You can strip me down, I'm still too hard to kill for any of the consequences to matter. Oh, boulder up there. Yeah, they should have given me a vantage point. I couldn't really see how I could set these traps from down below. No. No. Well, no. Yeah, at this point there's so little left on the map for me to explore. Well, major things to explore. There's tons of caves and crap I've missed, as well as Koroks, but I know I've got every light route in the underground lit up, which means I now know where I think every Coliseum is. I think I've marked them all out on my map. So like I said before, we'll do a stream of that, where I just go through all the Coliseums. Also do Master Koga during that as well, since it's in the underground anyways. Well, this one's got lots of steps to it. Usually it's 2 to 3 little puzzles. It still was gimmicky oriented, so same solution to every problem. So I mentioned this last Sunday when me and Ryan were streaming. I'd kind of gone on a rant a couple times while playing this, as well as on Sunday, saying that the story in this game might just be absolutely stupid. And regarding the whole aspect of Zelda becoming a dragon, I was like, okay, that's really stupid. But the game did give a little story context for it that made me go, okay, it makes sense. It's still kind of dumb, but there's a reason for it. And having a reason for dumb is okay. Now, how much further they go with things being kind of dumb, we'll see. We'll see where they go with it. How much they commit, how much they make it a thing I need to be concerned about. Was this total... is this skee-ball, basically? Oh no, you totally could have made that connection. You can do that. Why aren't you doing that? Let's try just... almost. That'll count. overshot? Oh, good. Oh, there we go. Alright, so let's get it right. Keep going. Here. Granted, I could just not lift the block up as high as I am, but... Still overshot. Oh, now you're going under. Ay, 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 ay. Let's go for just the weight. That's max, so bring it a little bit down. Still way over. God damn it. Oh, come on. Oh, you bitch. Ooh, you're pissing me off. There we go. Yahoo-hoo-wee. Alright. There. No time cuts. Okay. Assuming arrows. Yep. on. Bridge, then timing doesn't matter for that chest. I was hoping, you know, the wind would blow it, and you'd have to hit it at the right time when it's going to either side, but instead, no, just flip bridge it. Oh. Just one block is in there? Yeah. The sheer lack of small keys in this game really does have me, okay, this is timing. Does have me kind of, like, missing classic Zelda stuff. Fuck. Because usually, yeah, the keys are always a preventive method to keep you from going forward, so you have to check a certain area in order to progress, and it forces you to engage in various puzzles and locations, and even this game, which is trying to be more puzzly than Breath of the Wild, I feel like there's less of it. And maybe that's because of the tools we have this time. Yep, the whole, you know, manipulation of objects in three-dimensional space, reversing time. I never got that one, damn it. Yeah, there is a thing here, I just never got it. I was waiting to clear up the sandstorm, but then I never went back. Oopsie. Let's see. There's one. But yeah, since I can just go through ceilings and have all these other tools, maybe that's why it's hitting so much more, where I'm like feeling the lack of dungeons, feeling the lack of complex puzzles. I don't know. Another proving grounds. Oh, you're just gonna start, are you? Okay. Damn it, shoot this. Shoot the propeller. Doing something. Leave me alone. Ooh. I wonder why I'm taking this. Would you stop threading the goddamn needle? You assholes. Oh, screw that thing. I know I'm supposed to use that to get up higher, use the wind current, but at this point I'm kind of in a fucked instance. Fuck. I let that electric guy just snipe the shit out of me that whole time. All because I wanted to engage with the puzzle element. I have to make the fan spin. Or if I just run in like a nutsack and just beat the shit out of everything, I'd probably be better off. Didn't set any of the things on fire. I don't mess around with all the doohickeys. When you don't engage with things the way they want you to, it's easy. That's all you put back here? Oh. Get my spin going, bitch. No, 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 no! That's mine! You fucker! One more up there. Oh, those were metal platforms. If I electrocuted the whole platform, I would have hit everybody on it. God damn it. Of course I realized that well after the fact. Oh well. I don't think there's much in the sky. Is that really it? I thought I had way more. Yeah, I know there's one there. Oh, there's one. I gotta say, to anyone who knows what this place is from Breath of the Wild, coming here in tears is super disappointing. This was one of the coolest locations to explore in Breath of the Wild, and yeah, they took away a lot of that fun. Okay. You like those mini games that you play with the Koroks? Well, here's a whole dungeon that's just that. You choose a real weapon. Sure. Ooh. Almost missed that. Okay, beyond that one, I don't believe there's anything left. Scanning with my eyes. I'm not seeing any other shrines that need to be done. Let's check the skies. Nope. Oh, that's right, the ones at the actual mazes. Forgot about those. Okay. Got at least 3 of them in the sky then. Okay, how fucking disappointing is that? So, whoops, I'm dying of cold. We'll go inside and... So, they expanded onto 3 mazes. There was 3 mazes in Breath of the Wild, 1 at this location on the ground, and then 2 more at different locations. You do them, you get a shrine, cool. In this one, they decided to do a maze on the ground, a maze in the sky, and then a mini-boss underground. And so it's like, oh cool, you're gonna get some sweet gear for that, right? And you do get some pretty sweet gear. You get, where is it? This, the Phantom Ganondorf outfit. Which is pretty cool looking. You can't upgrade it. It's non-upgradable. And you can't dye it either. It pisses me off. You do all that work for this outfit, and it's not even that great. Yeah, it's stuck at 4 armor a pop, where a fully upgraded piece is right there, 20 armor a pop. So, no thank you. can't dye it or... Oh, we get the zero gravity mode. Okay. I accidentally did it. Oh no, not that way. Thought the bonus puzzle would be that way. That might not be... Nope. There we go. So yeah, a little disappointing. You get pretty fun armor set, and you can't upgrade it, you can't dye it, it's just... And you have to go through one of the, like, longest challenges in the game to get them. Really disappointing. There, got this one. I definitely need to spend more time exploring the sky, since that's where most of those Sage's Will upgrades are. Because I do want to upgrade my homies, my posse. Oops. Supposedly it just buffs their damage, but I saw some people saying it means they also attack more frequently, which would be a nice bonus. Okay, we have zero gravity. No. Keep moving. Woo! Do I drive through this or do I jump off? Okay. I'm assuming this is the bonus. Yep, that's the bonus. Yeah, sure. Now, can I do this on foot? Oh, they got another car lined up for me. With rockets? Oh boy. No, just in case. And that one. Nothing else other than the one down there. Yep. Again, I need to force myself to spend more time exploring the sky, but it's so boring because it's empty. Why did you make an empty sky again? You did it in Skyward Sword, and that game was entirely about, exploring the sky. And then you do this one, you're like, yeah, let's have very few things in the sky. Everybody likes that. Oh, god damn it, this was an autocomplete? No, it's not. This is not an autocomplete, this is a phony shrine, isn't it? I don't need that. Yeah, that's what I was expecting. I'm one shrine away from getting another heart. Do I go shrine hunting real quick? Yeah, I know there's one here. And I know there's one here. And that's about it. There's nothing underground. Eh. Fuck it. Let's get some actual main story stuff done. So, adventure log. Find the fifth sage. Corner sage of the ring ruins. Pretty sure I already did that, so there, whoops. Oh yeah, first things first. Let's go spend those blessings we just got. No, god. Fuck. Of course I hit B at the wrong time. No hitting B, I'm just hitting A. Okay. Let's go talk to Purra. Pretty sure I've got what she needs me to explore. Explore this way. Oh, we have to protect him. The princess of well, the Nevian's power is forced to reckon with, so now we need to first record the page. Evils, M18, investigate the ruins. Found nothing on the facility. We must clue hidden and find Death Sage. A sage of time, 5 sages, at least one more. There must be a clue to it somewhere. It's worth revisiting the ruins from the Age of Legends to see what we find. What? Did I not do it? What's the ring ruins? Is this the ring ruins? No. Oh, it's the... If you want me at the... Fuck. The ring ruins over in Kakariko, yeah. That's right, because up to this point I haven't been allowed to investigate them because the imposter Zelda told them no one's allowed to go there. And now that imposter Zelda has been revealed to be an imposter, we can now enter the ring ruins. So away we go. Yes, there's a ladder there. I don't care. Can't just grab it. Is that all I needed? Is that really all I needed? I could technically go up there. I don't know if... Was I allowed to go up there? I can't remember. I'll check it out. It's gonna suck with the rain, but... As well... Oh yeah, there. No? That's back to Lookout Landing that the marker's telling me to go. That doesn't count, come on. You see what I mean by puzzle solving isn't really something I care about when you have tools like this. Navigation stops becoming a thing when you can just flip through everything. No, can't do that. All I've got is the one piece of the toad armor, so I can only slightly negate the slipperiness. See, anything else over here? Oh, come on. Treasure chest over there. Why not? Don't need it no more. Come on. There you go. Well, it ain't raining, so that's good. Get out here, you little nut bitch. Yaha, indeed. You deserve it. You all deserve it. Not really much else to explore. So was it just that tablet? And what, do I gotta zip back over to Lookout Landing now? Because, yeah, I think I've already been over in those ruins. Now first let me talk to them to see, because I know there's a guy who translates stuff down here. That's one of the side quests.
No.
I said, no, impossible, forget it. These only has must be getting to me.
Oh.
If you did from here, it must be right. What about this image? Huh? Could it be? Could it really be?
Oh.
Oh yeah, Calip, look at this. Tell me what it says.
No.
Could this be the interior of the floating ring ruin? Wow, stone slabs clearly visible. That appears to be Zonai inscriptions on this as well, just like the other ring ruins. Taro, if you would. Let me see what I can decipher. Promise Zelda, solemnly signed, Minoru, Sage of Hide the Key, Southeast, and Trust Future Wish, Defeat Demon King. That's all I can make out. There's some lettering I can't figure out before Southeast, but Minoru seems to be someone's name. Let's look at the context of Minoru. I do believe this is the first time one of these slabs have put a name to a sage. It also mentions Zelda and Demon King. How fascinating! Ah, the inscriptions are telling us all sorts of essential information. What's the matter? Oh, nothing. It's just that part before the southeast section. I think it says Dragonland. You're right. Paya knows her stuff. That should be read as Dragonland Southeast. Fantastic work, Paya. Oh, thank goodness I've proven useful. It seems that my continued Zonai language studies have paid off. Oh no, I'm being upstaged. Where are we? Something about a Dragonland to the southeast? How familiar with the southeast Hyrule? There's a site in Faron that has long been known as Zonai Ruins. Predates the ruins falling in from the sky and is home to many ancient relics. If memory serves, there were dragon designs on those ruins, and I haven't seen anywhere else. Yup. Oh, Calip, great catch. The Zonai Ruins in Faron. There's a good chance that's exactly where it's pointing us. That's our Calip. Fantastic work. What did you just say? Nani? What? This inscription is pointing us towards Faron's Zonai Ruins. No, not that. The next bit. A certain adjective was used. I believe it started with fan and ended with tastic. What was that again? Fantastic work, you mean? Yes, fantastic work. That is what you said. Calip, what fantastic work, you said. Fantastic, me. Link, when we put together that script on the stone slab to translate it, we get definite mentions of the sage Minoru, Demon King, and someone named Princess Zelda. Something related to the three of them must be waiting in Zonai Ruins, Southeast Hyrule. We've landed a real catch here. Thank you for your help, truly. And we've no time to dawdle. There's research to be done. Calip, will you join me? Oh, of course. I would be a fantastic addition to the team. Very good. With that settled, let's be off to Zonai Ruins and Pharaon. First, we head southwest. We'll establish a base in the Papaya Foothills, or Popla, sorry, at the Skyview Tower at the ruins. Search of new discoveries. We make for Pharaon. Okay. So I probably have to deal with that whole wind thing going up on the sky. You're not going? They left just like that. Well, I'm sure those two will be fine. I mean, I guess she's technically village chief now, because she's wearing the big hat. I must study more about the Zonai civilization so I don't fall behind Tara and Calip. It seems somewhat frivolous next to the mystery of the real Princess Zelda's whereabouts. I don't doubt that she is safe and well, I must believe that. As chief of the village, I can't leave my people, so I must place the search of your capable hands. Okay, she is chief of the village now. I pray that Princess Zelda will return to us soon. Yeah, I haven't really gotten a good chance to talk to Panya. The secrets of the ruins. Oh, oops. Map. Doop, 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 doop. Give me. I want to teleport to the thing. Thank you. Put my shirt back on. Oh, you're here. Came to learn about the Zonai from an expert, I gather. Welcome to our humble base of offerings. Behold, this is where the real investigation starts. Might not seem like much next to that Skyview Tower, I'll concede.
Oh.
Going forward, our research will proceed from here. Taro has already gone off in the Zonai ruins. If memory serves right, he spoke of starting his investigation near Kozu Lake. I don't know his exact whereabouts, but if you go southeast, you'll find the Zonai ruins he volunteered to inspect. That said, it's night now and he hasn't returned, which is worrying. Did he get swept up in his work at the site? My goodness, the man is absolutely indefeatable or whatever. It's my weapon. Oh, that's right. I am going the opposite direction. Let's see, where is he at? Some couple of foothills. Yeah, whatever. Just run. We'll see him. Yeah, I'm assuming... because there is this giant wind anomaly here, so I'm assuming that's the next step. Oh no, is that a Korok? It is. Hey. Got some vehicle parts. Where do you want me to take you? Oh god, and we are going in that direction. Alright, fine. We just have the two tires? Mm. We're gonna go with super Segway design. Come on. Right there. Yeah, I got to around. No, don't want to do that. Let's get a balancer out. Where the hell are they? There we go, stabilizer. Get your ass down here. Why do they torment me so, these goddamn Koroks? Yes, yahaha, motherfucker. Yahaha. Oh, is the angle too steep now that I can't... Yeah, I can't control it. Let's find... Little janky thanks to the stabilizer. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we don't have enough juice. Come on. Do it. Get out of the way, Ghost Scion. Or Sidon. Here's your stupid friend. Okay, so where the hell am I supposed to actually go? Let's see, enemies over there. Was I supposed to get down here to the Spring of Courage? Come on. Big money, big money, big money. Yeah! Smacked one in the face. So the Spring of Courage is behind me this way. I'm assuming that campfire's him. Looks like it has a tent, which means it's probably not moblins. Dear Calip, the influence of the upheaval has spread to the Zonai ruins. That you see the pillar-shaped ruin in front of this tent. There should be artifacts of that kind around here. An anomaly. There's more. The rubble at the base of the pillar opened, revealing a way inside. A new discovery. Naturally, going inside to investigate shortly. Join me as soon as you can. Yeah, okay, I'll accept this. Yeah, it's built around. But, this game with its lore.
Ah.
Aha, you came after me. I figured that you would after you made your breakthrough at the ring ruins. But listen to this. I've discovered a great whopper of a discovery on my hook here. Is that what he said? Discovery on my hook here. Haven't you heard that phrasing before? Here, look at this. It's a Zonai mural, complete with the intact text. The style's unmistakable. It's nothing short of miraculous that it's still here and basically intact. Which, come to think of it, might be ascribable to the Zonai's advanced technology. Got a fair bit of knowledge of the script. I just had to try to deciphering it, but some of it still eludes me.
Oh.
Maybe it's a poem or some sort of code, perhaps. Here, I'll read it out loud so we can both get on the same page. First part says, wear the electric garb hidden at long-necked dragons along the wide-mouthed forest serpent. What do you make of the forest serpent and dragons there?
Oh?
To me, it calls to mind the tall pillars found around these ruins designed to look like dragons. Forest serpent, though, I haven't any designs like that. What am I missing? What other wide-mouthed forest serpent is there? Maybe the forest serpent does remind me of the song compared to the Drakuzu River and the forest dragon. But anyway, there's more to this code. I'll keep reading. Next it says, offer a Zonai charge to the altar at the tail. Pretty sure I got that right, but I have no idea what it means. What the world is a Zonai charge? Yeah, I know what that is. If we can crack all the rules of this code, I'm sure we'll even greater discovery waits. There's one other thing I'm curious about. I should have mentioned this, but I found one more Zonai relic in the back of these ruins. Judging from the shape, I think there's something inside, but I can't get it to open.
Oh.
Can't crack the code. Just get the box open and it's just as my day. Alright. So we gotta go to the river snake. Charge suit, stormy weather attack. Oh, it's fucking Raru's clothes. Okay. Oh, we're at that river. So we gotta go to the tail. Let's see. Entrance. Get out of the water. Get out of the water. Motherfucker, I'm gonna make you get out of the water. Get out of the damn water. Now we have another opening. Do I get more of the clothing? Do I get the full outfit here? Can I get, where are you? There you are. Looks like it. Yep, charge trousers. Ugh, barefooted. That's awful. It's okay for Raru. He's a weird bunny goat man thing. Probably have some sort of hooved / lucky feet. But being barefooted here? No, thank you. I'm a civilized man, thank you very much. See, so far there hasn't been this kind of like exploration puzzle solving with the main story stuff. It's kind of annoying because they have the world for it. Like, that's what made the whole pyramid coming out of the ground so great for the Gerudo area. Ah, did I miss one of the doors? Where's that? The last door. But now, yeah, you know, explore the Snake River, and it's actually built for me to, you know, encounter certain enemies alongside of it. It's good. No, that's the altar. I'm still missing the headset. We're supposed to follow that little bridge they had built. Go over there. Where was the... I just came out of over here when I got the pants. So did I miss where the head was? Or was it just over here? Assuming there's a headdress for this set. I mean, I could try just offering up the charge and see if it works. You guys are so annoying. Stop jumping back. this is where the river ends. And I don't see much of anything else. Sure, I'll give it a shot. Nope. Where is it? There we go. Now it should be at the bottom. Give you a nice meaty charge. How's that for you? Come on. Normal charge? Shit, yep, gotta have the full outfit. Get in here and I just don't see it. So where's the door? I was standing on it and I didn't see it. Oh, that is stupid looking. That is fantastically stupid looking. I'm a pretty unicorn. Whee! Okay. Hey. Hooray. Lightning rod time. I was gonna say when I landed on those earlier, I'm like, I don't remember them having horns in Breath of the Wild. But yeah, they've got the little cracky rocks next to them, so they came out. The storm has cleared.
Oh,
Calip, did you see that? Lightning struck that dragon pillar too. Huh, is someone in those ruins? It's me, the magic lightning unicorn. Oh, it's you again. We think a terrible lightning strike hit here, but I'm glad to see you weren't hurt.
huh.
Never seen a lightning strike like that, and even stranger, the dragon statues. Eyes seem to glow just before it. Link, if you know anything about this, fill us in on what happened. Unbelievable! The mechanism in the ancient ruins got rid of the thunderclouds and revealed some of the new sky islands. Great catch. Another amazing discovery. On the books, in fact, I'd say. It's the Hall of the Century. It's a significant discovery for sure. I'd like to go investigate further, but we have no way of getting up there. You're right. Doesn't make it any less exciting, though. We need to report this to Purr right away.
Oh.
Kelp, I'm going back to Kakariko Village. I want to write up the recent events around the floating ring ruin in a report for Purra. That alliteration kills me every time I have to say it. You should stick around here to conduct a thorough investigation. Find out if there are any more discoveries to be made.
No.
Remain here? You mean alone?
Ah.
Yes, even if we can't get up to the sky, there's so much to discover on land. It's our duty to unravel all of it. You can do this, Calip. He wants to investigate alone. Fieldwork isn't my strongest suit, but this may be a chance to make a historic discovery.
Hey.
Right. Leave it to me, Taro. I'll begin preparing at once. I'll need to head back to our base of operations for a bit first. Okay. Where are you telling me to go? Back there. Oh, okay, it actually does record which of these tablets I've documented. Good. I was afraid I might have to leave my own icons. Let's see. Oh, it's that little dragon! So yeah, I can use this to then shoot up, get here, which then I can launch myself to get over here. So let's go ahead, do whatever talky bits we gotta do. Let me get out of this jabroni outfit and into my other jabroni outfit. I don't know, do they want me to have a little camp? I thought he was actually built a bigger spot behind it.
Yeah.
Phew, I see you found my base of operations for swimming. The new skylines I discovered were just amazing. I'd love to explore them myself, but we have no way of getting up that high. If only I could fly. Think of all the research breakthroughs I can make. Oh yes, what was I saying? I lost myself in thought here.
Oh.
Since we last met, we've been keeping up investigation of the ruins. No doubt amateur ruins enthusiasts like you is curious how that's proceeding. Sad to say, it's only a bit early for that now. The investigation is still underway. Even now, I'm hard at work processing everything I've learned, not resting idly on some dullards might believe. Yes, this is my chance to do some solo work. I'll get results and with them recognition at last. Okay. Me jumping thing, go up sky. Where's the launching? There it is. Yeah, it's better to be safe and go for this. I could potentially reach that, at least that base piece right above the glider, but I'd rather just do this. Plus, I might be able to get a ferry while I'm here. Don't shoot me. Stop it. Oh, two of them got it. Should be some rockets around here. Really? No rockets? Were they on... No? There's usually some rockets here. Oh, there we go. Oh, we're in thunder territory. Not good. So I could wear that outfit. Is it? Is it? Where is it? There it is. Stormy weather attack increase. Sure. I'll wear the full jabroni. Get up. Hopefully that'll make up for the fact that I'm not using optimum gear because of the lightning. That there. You know what? Since I'm here, let's take a short deal. So I have to piss really bad. So take a quick break. Be back. Okay. Sorry about that. I do kind of want to get through at least most of this tonight rather than split it off again. Because I know, as I've pointed out before, I know there's a whole other temple down below, right there. I'm assuming I have to do that at some point in the near future. Oops. Oh man. And I don't know if this is just a precursor to that, or if this is its own thing. Oh, fuck off. One of you just hit him. Curious if I'm supposed to use those for anything or not. Or are they just there to be hazards? I want that. Everything else is electric, so sure. Ouch, asshole. Did I do that because of this armor set? Stormy weather. It just says stormy weather attack. Hmm. Yeah, I can toss that. No, Truan, I don't want your thing. Stop it. Oh, there he goes. Let me guess, that powers this. So I'm gonna get it launched when that lightning strikes. Yep. Come on, lightning, hit this. Come on, do it. There you go. Easy fishing. Maybe because it's raining, if we just slide off, I don't actually have a real bridge. I don't need that bridge right now. Not interested in your bullshit. Ooh, that's exactly what I'm talking about. God, Wizrows have no value in this game. You'd think they'd have a little bit of value considering there's no enchanted swords anymore. But I really don't want to deal with a Wizrow at all. Did I not? No, it's through. So lightning, go. you shoot lightning down there? I should heal before I deal with these guys. Don't fall off. You guys, don't knock him off. I couldn't care about him. Come on, come over here. Okay, yeah, I do get a little lightning effect. Chuck that. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna chuck it because I might actually, whoops. I might actually need the metal weapons to form a daisy chain for the electric current. For some reason, the lightning's not striking here. All for whatever dumb bonus this is that I'm not going to actually want. Never mind, it's something decent. Unless I already... You already found the treasure, yep. Damn me for being thorough and not doing story stuff. Are the rails going to be a danger? Oh, I can't actually construct. I can't use a normal minecart, so it's a good minute for one that I got there. Let me get out of wood so you don't die. Yay! Just to make sure I don't hit the wood and break it. Check this up there. Two-way. If I put this on top, it'll still get hit with lightning. Can you not climb wooden boxes? Oh yeah, something that will cause me immediate pain if I used it right now. Thank you for that. Okay. Sure. Get a charge going. That barely did any damage. Up this armor or something before I off and get a dangerous dungeon. Since I'm gonna get something from killing this guy, let's instead do that. Stop what you're doing. Okay, back to that. Switch to that. And bam. Oh. While you're not deadly. Oh boy, what other treasure have I already gotten? Never mind. How have I not gotten that? Damn me for not being thorough, apparently. ready for more shrines. It's everyone's favorite. It's a proving grounds. Short circuit. Okay. AKA, use the electricity, you dumbass. You avoided it last time, and it was an easy win. Oop, no, no, no. Oh, fuck. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. What the? What's the point of sneaking if you just notice me right off the bat? Wait, I don't have any arrows. What the hell? Did I miss something? go. Just gotta get out of this now. That will actually be useful for this, because I'm assuming the boss is going to be pure electricity. Quick scan. Nope, got a gotcha machine. Gotta dump as many things in as we can to figure out what... Why do you keep changing my list? There we go. Gotta find out what this thing can disperse. Is that good enough? Nope, one more that I don't know. There we go. Okay. That's gonna be the fastest way. Is it slippery? Yes, it is. Let's just throw on my froggy shirt for a bit. Oh, shoot me that way. I don't want to kill these guys though. Let's just do it the quick way. Oh, that does not instantly, like, wipe them out. Yeah. Do I really care about getting that chest then? It was for basically nothing. Where else I should be launching myself to? Doesn't look like it. Definitely take this outfit off. If I remember correctly, it might have an actual weakness to lightning. see, okay, spin attack. It doesn't mention it. Honestly, yeah, I should just wear some normal armor. I didn't upgrade that shit, so why should I be wearing it? The little bonus to lightning damage is nothing. Although, why am I wearing the full light outfit? There, now I have constant damage increase. Will you work on this? Yep. Ooh, thank you. I need more of those. What's going on? Where am I going? There you go. Slightly better. Oh no, this is like a complete side area. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to launch myself here. Oh no, there it goes. Let's see. That's bonus. Is there a glider present? Not really. But I'll tell you what is present enough fans that I could just build my usual tricopter thing. There we go. Screw solving this puzzle. Fly over it. Oh man, that would have looked like there's so much more work to do. Don't need it. Oops. Don't hit me, don't hit me. Thank you. Guess that'll launch me up there. Of course, why launch? You can fly in style. You actually want me to die? Wait, it's not the... No, that's not the same shrine I just did. Is it gonna make me dive into that pool of water down there, or am I actually going through the big dragon eye? I might as well just take my hover scooter with me. No, you broke. Is that an actual shrine? It's giving me the bloop bloops. Yes, it is. Okay. Let's do another shrine then. Keep it going, baby. Oh, it's an auto. Unless it's gonna be a trick shrine. But I don't really think they did the one. Good, I lost a lot of diamonds upgrading that miner outfit. Damn it, that does affect me right now. Okay, Shrine of Hylia here. Sure, give me a heart. Oh, is this going to be one of the doors that actually responds to how many hearts I have in order to open and close? I was expecting this, like, throughout the whole game when they first introduced that on the starting island. I thought that was going to be the gate that they used to hamper progress for under-leveled players. But this is the first time outside of the tutorial island that we have gotten one of these doors. And I'm kind of annoyed that it wasn't used more often. The fuck are you? Mm-hmm. Hey loser, go
Link.
there.
Zelda's chosen protector.
Had a lot of fun coming up here, didn't you, buddy?
Take this. Follow the light.
Now you got more shit to do. Sucker. What's an... Ugh. Ugh, I actually have to keep this thing with me? Yeah, I get a whole armory of things to build. Alright, let's go ahead and... I just saw it. God damn it, stop reorganizing my things! Does it change? Is it because of me changing my quick item slot that it changes the main menu? Okay, good. Got everything. Gonna keep this simple. Which I know is not my normal thing that I do. Usually make a very stupid design, but I'm assuming I want to get the maximum distance out of this. Just do 3 fans. Something work? Sort of, not really. That initial launch. Slap that on front. Alright, let's find out where this thing's taking us. Where even is this? Here's Hollow. Hmm. Dungeon Part 2, or does this take me to the abyss? Again, dungeon part 2, or are we going to the abyss?
Link. Zelda's chosen protector. You must hurry. We must meet as soon as possible.
You did too much stupid shit out there. I saw it all. You built so many stupid wagons and penis copters. Good lord, you wasted so much time. Is this the spirit temple, that thing I already found? No, it is not. Okay.
Link. Zelda's chosen protector.
Goddamn punks ran off with my arms and legs. Please bring them back.
My name is Minoru. I am the Sage of Spirit. I am happy you have arrived. At last we can speak with each other. Unfortunately, I no longer have a body. Without a physical form, we cannot
Well, your
yet
brother
speak
doesn't
face
have a
to
body,
face.
but he talked to me as a ghost. Why is your brother better
But
than you?
do you see the 4 storehouses in the area?
Oh, that's right. This place has areas called the arm and the leg, and
I would ask you to visit each of them and assemble a body for me. This is my request to you, Link. Loyal swordsman to Zelda.
I'm liking those arms. Looks like Big O. Kinda want to call it quits, but at the same time, I'm assuming we do this, and then I have to do whatever's at the Spirit Temple. And she becomes the assist character at that temple like all the other characters have been so far. So I will finish building her a body. We'll do that. I'm assuming it's not going to be that much longer. And that assumption is going to make me take another like 2 hours. I'm already much longer than the normal streaming time, but fuck it. Don't make me use this. This is one of the things, right? Left leg depot. Left arm depot. And then, yes, that one and the one I'm at. Ah, fuck this. Tricopter, come to my aid again. I'm assuming these are all fairly short. puzzle areas. So don't have to worry too much. Donut? Fuck. Nothing else over here. Okay. How do open? Or was this not the right way to approach this? This was the exit. Shit. No, it's fine. I totally meant to do that. Give me the cool arm or whatever. Damn it. Okay, can I just pilot this over there? Will this have enough lift? Sack East nah. go get those fans off of the elevator. How is that supposed to get around that? Slide it like that. Hooray. Fucking fan. Stop. All because I don't want to let go of my tricycle. No. I think I just have to give up my trike at this point. Nope, it will lift, but not much. You'll have one more use for a glider. One more. Hang to lift that up, because I'm assuming that's going to sweep the butt of this thing. Make it do thing. Oh, there you go.
That's one. Bring the other 3 here as well, Link.
Okay. One there. Are there any I need to travel up to reach? That one, sort of. And that one as well, sure. Let's see if this thing has enough lift. Come on. Come on, you piece of shit. Come on. Oh, you big pussy. Just quick modifications, see if we can get this thing moving. Otherwise, abandon and just go on foot. One last thing there. So that way the nose isn't digging into the ground. Never mind, it sucks. Should probably wear my Goopy Boy outfit. No, I'm not interested. One right arm, please. That's great. It's just the normal wheels turned upside down. I love that. Where's the current coming from? Yes, that will work. Good enough. Yeah, that one sucks. And get that on there. Yeah, that actually works. Saw you hiding over here. Leave me, get away, assholes! No, not you.
And that's another part. 2 left.
Probably one of those parts make traveling a little faster. Up there. What's that dark spot? I missed a light route. Oh no. My e-boner. The value I derive from doing something that doesn't matter has been destroyed. No. Oh, hi, buddy. Close enough. It's not not going to give me a direct road. Where is that light route? Where was it? Oh, it's back behind it. I need to stop building little vehicles for these parts. Oh. Oh, okay. Thought I was gonna just drop me right onto that little river part. Stop using these things in fun ways that entertain me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get in there, Haas. Also, definitely get that like lower. Can you not connect at a lower point, please? Yeah. Oh, that thing is stuck. Yes. Ah. Anything else in here? Nope. Three wheels gonna be enough? Let's find out. Also, I'm surprised this is not activating the heat crap. Do it sideways? isn't what I'm supposed to be doing. Especially considering... No, that's not gonna work. Oh, there we go. Is that gonna work? Or is that just gonna... Depends how solid the lava technically is. Do I leave these behind? Or do I try to take them somehow? That's just gonna make this not move, isn't it? Sort of, yeah. Big bow. What the hell? How the hell am I supposed to do this? It's not tooling, is it? Ah, fuck it. It's bonus. It's not worth going for it. Looks good enough. Up. Had it, and then I didn't. All because I just couldn't let my wheels go. Just let me through. That's all that matters at this point. It does not float. It does. Nope. spin the wrong way constantly. No, where are you going? Go. One more.
One more left, Link. The body for my spirit is nearly complete.
Yes, yes, we need to make the Megazord. If it wasn't late, I'd be very much excited to see this completed, but now I'm just kind of like, I kind of want to go to bed, please. Oh, leave me alone, you dickheads. Dog out. She's bugging out of that one. Piss. This might be a bad move. Good up. Oh yeah, this was the one that I actually did explore. Time to build the Megazord. Let's do this. Just a tad. There we go. There we go. Okay. Let's do this. Mecha partner, let's... Come on. Shove the rabbit goat sister inside the the Dreadnought.
Thank you, Link. Now only one task remains.
Uh-huh.
We must recover my secret stone.
Oh, good. Yep.
It should be located here. Please, Link, let us go there together. The path will be very dangerous. Fortunately, this construct body you have built for me is hardly helpless. There is a platform nearby where we can explore its potential.
Do I actually get to, like, mount weapons on it and shit?
Now hurry, Link. We must recover my secret stone.
Here's construct. Lincoln Ride here's construct. Right hand. Back part is. Catch one in the hand and power combat magnified several-fold.
Aha!
The road to the secret stone is long, arduous. I make stops recharming along the way. Get accustomed to operating this construct so that you are prepared for whatever you may face. Attach things to the hands of the backbone of this construct. Attached. Select way activate. No. Okay, turn on attach. And then left hand. That would be a shield, I'm assuming. Should. Let's go purge. What does back do? Yeah, that just shocks the back. And I'm assuming these things just wear out eventually. No, don't do that. Sorry, I tried to sprint with it. This would be great if it did more damage. Granted, probably drop weapons for it and attach those. But even then, I don't think I could attach a full fused weapon. It would have to be a base weapon. Oh, we're all out on that arm. I'm not so good at that. Okay, yeah. Like if I can slap cannons on the back and use it like an artillery fire kind of thing. Oh good, you can still pick up stuff. And you're immune to blight, alright. Just want to be able to sprint. This is stupid. Yeah, even with that really good construct form, that does not do a lot of damage. I really like this idea. I just wish it did better. If there's quest lines to upgrade this, not just the Sage's World, but hey, we can research upgrades for it. Feels like I'm playing Kirby Planet Robot or whatever. Pulling out this back piece. I can slap a rocket back there.
Yes.
Then if you attach to the construct's back can greatly increase mobility. The first one. Come on. Get out of here. Come on, break already, damn it. Wait. So you have to confirm the dismount. Which is just kind of odd. I can't take that off. There we go. Alright, let's do rocket punch. And then we'll do floating platform on the back. Assuming I can. Featherstone on back part. That wasn't that great. Alright, let's get to the front door of this stupid place and get going. I do need to try that rocket punch. Let's try it on this guy. Yeah, it was one-time deal, not good. proper one, we're going to constantly remove attack distant enemies. Take careful to aim, and the tide of battle will turn in our favor. Go forth to beat monsters with our sword. Okay. Go away. Yeah, there we go. Stop it. Yeah. Just fucking book it, who cares? Could any of you guys help, please? Fucking sages my ass. Actually, I could heal off all this gloom damage. You want me to fight a fucking Hinox in this thing? This thing does not have damage. Just over the shoulder. No, this is not doing any damage. Yeah. Not super great. And the fact that I can't move it close to a secret stone draw forth in power. Coming? Can I go double team? No, I cannot. Look at that rate of damage. This is an okay weapon. Need to clear all this out? Again, I know this is supposed to be a feel-good moment. Like, look at this, you have a fucking sweet mech. But my mech ain't that sweet. teleports. This hover thing sucks. I thought I was actually going to be able to hover up. I know that's not how these things actually work, but I just figured it wasn't going to be a slow descent, because that would be very useless. Go off on its own. Don't want the gust. Not what I could. Will you be able to make this gap on your own? Or is this a, oh, you gotta give me the jetpack? I give it the jetpack. And it can't climb walls, right? So even if I could use my hover and go hoo 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 hoo. Nope, does not climb walls. So I have to burn this out. Oh, even put rockets down here as a... Use this, dumbass. Why would you ever use the hover stone? That's such a bad decision. I can't believe you would have thought to use that. Alright, will this just... There we go. Yes, it even has a sprint when I'm not piloting it. So I should carry you the last bit. Examine. Okay, there's a teleport, so most likely this is the whole dungeon now, right? You're not just gonna leave that out in the open for me, right? Or are we doing a boss fight? God damn it. We're doing a boss fight. What's it gonna be? Okay. We're doing full-on rock'em sock'em robots.
That construct! I made it long ago! But the glow... It must be under the control of something monstrous! If the Demon King has turned my creation into his pawn, we must defeat it. We can do this together, Link. Let's go. We have to stop that construct. That worked.
We're basically doing like a punch out.
Maybe we can make use of the devices around us. Those devices are very dangerous. Be careful.
Yep, that was it. Nice. Yep, that was a waste.
We will not be able to force our way past its defenses. We must think of something else.
Okay, maybe the back thing wasn't a bad idea. Paid off right there. Fighting green clock
It
coat.
brought out more arms. Be careful.
Oh, what is this shit?
You'll be thrown off by how fast it moves. Just
Ah.
wait until it stops, then attack.
You guys can help too. Fuck. Alright, eating.
He won't last long at this rate. We need to find another approach.
Why wasn't it like an artillery piece? Damn it.
You've almost done it, Blade, but remain ready for anything.
I can't seem to put myself poorly. Can you believe it? Not pull that block out fast enough. Why is there not a button to eject cards? I can't do anything. Oh, almost got the electricity gone. There we go. Okay. And finally. Jeebus Majeebus, come on! Now, are we gonna get the stupid flashback scene with her? damn slate the whole time? Oh my god, we're gonna get the same fucking cutscene.
Zelda asked me to aid you, Link. I am the Sage of Spirit, and one of the Zonai. Minoru. I am glad to meet you,
Isn't
Link.
building yourself a mech body kind of cheating? Like everyone else
I
didn't
must
get
thank
that.
you. It is because of you that we have recovered my secret stone. Originally, my intent was to awaken when you first found the Porapad. Then to guide you to my construct and assist you on your journey. I had not anticipated a battle with that same construct. You have proven quite adept, and I am grateful for all your efforts. Link, here. In the name of Minoru, Sage of Spirit, I grant my power unto you. I believe it will serve you well.
Yay, the pimp hand is complete.
With this power I've given, a deep bond has been forged between us. And from this point forward, my spirit will reside within that construct. I will help you however I can. Aha!
I am one who lived in the distant past, in the age of Hyrule's founding. Circumstances forced me to forsake my body and become a being of pure spirit. Long have I slumbered within Zelda's Purapad in order to share what I knew when it passed into your hands. Apologize that our meeting has been so long delayed. The Demon King's interference is to blame. Nevertheless, I ask your pardon.
Well then.
Now, onto the topic at hand. In my own age, the distant past, from your perspective, Zelda awakened as the Sage of Time appeared before us. What I must relate to you is a tragedy that occurred in Hyrule's history. At its crux was Zelda, who held a secret stone and traversed time.
Aha!
She made a momentous decision in those days gone by. I would have you know of her resolve. Maybe she turned into a dragon.
Long ago, my people, known as the Zonai, came down from the heavens to the surface of the world. It was said they were descendants of gods. They bore treasures from these same gods, secret stones capable of amplifying the abilities of those who possessed them. Using the knowledge of the Zonai, my younger brother Rauru became a great leader. He met a young woman named Sonia, and they would wed. Rauru gifted Sonia one of the secret stones. Together, they sought to establish their kingdom. This is how the Kingdom of Hyrule, with Rauru and Sonia as its first king and queen, came to be. The future looked bright. However, tragedy suddenly struck. A man of great evil emerged from the desert. The leader of the Gerudo, Ganondorf, killed Queen Sonia and stole her secret stone. Using the secret stone,
Wouldn't stone
Ganondorf
do
transformed
nothing for
into the Demon
Ganondorf,
King.
since it's the Stone of Time, or are the secret stones all
He then
generic?
created swarms of
And they just
monsters and
elevate
attacked.
the power that is latent within a person.
Hyrule rose up to face these threats, but the evil power driving the monsters forward was staggering. The defenders were on the brink of defeat. Rauru then came up with a plan to turn the tide of the war. He entrusted secret stones to warriors with exceptional abilities. They became sages and united in an effort to finally defeat the Demon King. Rauru and the sages outnumbered the Demon King and should have been able to stop him. However,
Ganondorf be a bitch.
the Demon King's power had grown far beyond anything we could have imagined. I was unable to withstand his strength. Our fight appeared all but lost. And then, Rauru. He committed himself to one final act.
That pride will be your downfall, Ganondorf!
My heart and steal my magic. You plan to hold me here? What a clever way to solve your problems. But are you ready to pay the price for this?
Don't be so smug. I know exactly what it will cost me.
Thousands of years will pass in the blink of an eye. You only delay the inevitable.
You're wrong. Years from now, someone will appear with the sword that seals the darkness. A swordsman with the power to defeat you. Link. Remember this name.
Link. Interesting. I look forward to meeting you.
Aha!
You know this tragedy as the imprisoning war. Though it took all we were able to give, we succeeded in imprisoning the Demon King. But I was wounded in the process. My body was soon to expire.
Well then.
That is when Zelda came to me bearing a decayed and broken sword. Yes, you will recall how the Master Sword vanished from your hand at the Temple of Time. From there it traveled into the distant past, appearing in Zelda's hands. No more cutscenes.
You're saying that sword traveled through time the same way you did?
Yes, but more importantly, in my original time, the Demon King was vulnerable to even the smallest piece of this sword.
Even someone like him has vulnerabilities. Then, what exactly are you suggesting we do with the sword?
Over time, the Master Sword is able to absorb sacred power. It can heal itself, and even grow stronger.
Curious. If we were able to empower it in that way, it could be the key to defeating the Demon King. But it could take centuries for that sword to grow strong enough. The power the Demon King wields. I do not see how this can be done. It would be impossible for you to provide it with sacred power for so long.
I can think of one way.
You mean?
Yes, I can do it. I have to.
I've told you. That act is forbidden, for a very good reason. It would mean throwing yourself away.
Oh, Minoru!
It actually has a reclining back.
Won't be able to change
The
back.
big stone seat.
The moment I had the sword, I knew what to do. I knew this was why I came to this era. I want to restore the Master Sword and deliver it to Link.
I understand. You really have made up your mind? Very well then. As a Zonai, I bear my share of blame for these events.
No, you don't.
So I too will devote myself to this goal and to this hero of yours. For the swordsman Link, I will do everything I can. Even if my body should perish, I will still be with you in spirit. Aha!
Afterwards, Zelda and I discussed strategy. We laid the groundwork for guiding you in the distant future.
Well then.
Before the Gloom's affliction took my life, I became a spirit and entered the Purapad. Then Zelda did what she felt she must and began the forbidden process. She believed you would use the Master Sword to defeat the Demon King and restore peace to Hyrule.
Aha!
I take it you have already met with the Deku Tree and taken your first step towards reclaiming the sword. You must wield our best weapon against the Demon King, the sword that seals the darkness, the Master Sword.
Well then.
Go now, Link. With the Sword of Hope that Zelda left to you, you will surely smite Demon King Ganondorf. Hooray! And now the posse is truly complete. Good. Wait, are you not coming with me? Demon King is surely building his power somewhere in this world even now. I will remain here to perfectly tune this construct body and properties for final confrontation. Has to recover the Master Sword left to us. Find the Master Sword when that time comes. You may call upon that ring whenever you need me. I'll get going
Well
then,
then.
bye! Wait, ready to produce. Blah 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 blah. Oh shit, okay. Not anything amazing, but nice to have. Do you do anything different? Gather materials. Ooh, thank you. Damn, ancient blade for every 50 pieces of Zonite. Holy fuck. I can get a lot of ancient blades. Yeah, I'm gonna grab a few of those. Just get that over with. good enough for now. If I forget to come back, that's enough that once it's time to start the end game, I can just start using those. Let's walk out of here. You get the little pop-up where her little ghost form shows up and is like, yo, bitch, I can punch shit now, and I'm a ghost. Look at me go. What the... How do I get out? I mean, yes, I can just use the ascend, but... Okay, do your thing. Here's how you're going to use the power to summon her construct. Cool. With that, I'm finally ready to end this stream. Far longer than I wanted it to go for. But sweet, we have a Dreadnought. That's fun. So, I'll be back probably in a couple days. Thursday, yeah. And maybe finish? Ooh. I'm gonna focus mostly on story stuff from here on out. But tune in then, and I leave you now with some good words of wisdom to live by. Good night.
Well, I tell them all the time that the thighs of young boys may look tasty, but usually the aftermath isn't worth it.
That would do good to take your advice.
Well, I tell them all the time that the thighs of young boys may look tasty, but usually the aftermath isn't worth it.